first two are actually true. Plot twist, they're true.
I got that one right again.
Awesome. You know,
Nice.
can always depend on you for that. Number 3.
I got
It-
null hypothesis.
Yes, you are correct.
Sweet.
Good.
Number 4.
Null hypothesis again.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay, I thought I got that wrong, but that's what I got.
Yeah. Number 5.
Third one.
Third one.
Yes.
Yep.
Number 6.
The A.
Third.
Yes.
First one. Nice stuff.
7.
The B.
Second one.
I don't know if I'm saying B or second one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
8. Anybody got the answer to that?
I didn't.
Okay. It's
The way
A.
to word it, failing to reject. You have to stop and think.
Yeah.
Fail to reject.
So
A. The first one. Oh, the stupid A. Yeah, it's the first one.
it's the first one on that one.
Yep.
Is that just because it says result of failing? So it's going to
Yeah.
be
It'll be
lesser?
failing. No, it'll be failing to reject the null.
okay.
So you're saying that the null you're agreeing with.
Yeah. Number 9.
You have to reword it in my head.
Yeah. Number 9 is. Let me
P
get it.
value is low.
The second one.
Reject the null. So that would be B, right?
Number
That's what I got.
number 10 is C.
Sorry, say that one more time.
C.
Okay.
See, I thought you said E, and I was like, wait, what? I don't have an E. I didn't get an E.
11 A. First one. Whichever works.
Yeah, got that.
12
Yep.
is the first one.
Okay.
13 is the second one.
Nah, I put law of large numbers for that one.
Yeah.
I still can't. I still struggle with those two. I'm pretty sure those are the two I got wrong on my exam. Also,
14 is the second one.
second one.
And
That's where I got to.
awesome. And you can come back to the video later because I'm going to go more into detail and explain the nonsense of this lesson. 15 is negative 0.9. Uh, 16 is 0.184.
Okay.
17 is fail to reject. So the second one. 18 is the third one. 19 is type 1. 20 is type 2. And 21 is 0.05. All right. Everybody got those answers?
Yeah.
Cool. Now I'm going to explain what the mess this lesson is going on because it's, hey, okay, so everybody else in the world,
Before that, I'm going to be running. What do you guys want me to do? Do you want
Oh yeah. I don't have much longer. I have a class I got to be in, so I can hang out for like 5 more minutes.
cool. You can do like attendance. Go for it.
I'll do attendance.
Um,
Okay. And
I'll
Tuesday.
submit the link.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The link.
obviously.
What are the other two?
Quizmaster,
Quizmaster
like
and Note Taker.
or something like that.
No.
I can do Quizmaster. I just gotta remember to do it. I
Okay.
never remember to do it.
I'll be the
Oh.
note. I'll do the notes.
I had one wrong.
You did.
14. What did everybody put on 14?
For 14? Sorry, I haven't even submitted
Yeah.
mine yet. Z. B.
Yeah, the second
Oh,
one.
okay. I put A. Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'll go back and change it when I get a chance. So,
Cool.
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Okay.
I gotta run. I'll have fun.
Yep.
Okay.
See ya.
Okay. Everybody else in the world, when they're doing like an experiment, when they have a hypothesis, they like try to prove it, right?
Mm-hmm.
In statistics, it's the opposite. You try to disprove your null hypothesis. It's like the whole point of it. It thoroughly confuses me. So, this semester, we're going to be working with null and alternative hypotheses, and we're going to. This moment forward is when we're actually going to start working with SPSS a lot.
Okay, I was wondering if we were ever going to use that or if I
No.
just used it for those
It's
few
gonna be
times.
a whole lot more of SPSS. We're going to be opening
Okay.
files. We're also going to be running I think it's 8. We're running an insane amount of tests. And most of the time, all the time, when you run the test, you'll find all your answers because you ran the test. Kind of like how we did the descriptive means and explored and got like the mean, median,
Mm-hmm.
all that. Well, when you run a test on SPSS, it'll give you all the information that you need on there. So
I guess the trick is just learning how to use SPSS, and then it's not as bad.
yeah.
Okay.
As soon as you know how to use SPSS, you can find the most things. But then there's sometimes like the word problems when they don't give you a file, they just give you numbers. And that's when it really gets tricky because they'll be asking you to find the p-value by hand, which is incredibly annoying to me. Excuse me. Also, other things you need to know is like the word sigma. Don't freak out. Sigma is standard deviation.
Okay.
It drove me up the wall because you would always see find this when sigma is unknown, find this when sigma is known.
And so that's finding out
What
the
the heck
standard
is it?
deviation.
It's find it when standard deviation is known, find it when standard deviation is not known, you know? The other like really, 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 really big thing, like X star exclamation point, circle it, highlight it, whatever, glue it to your forehead, is p-value and when you reject or fail to reject the null hypothesis. And the reason this is so important is because this is how you fail the exams. Have like a question that asks you, do you reject or fail to reject the null hypothesis? And you have 8 answers that are one word apart. And they're either going to say fail to reject or reject. And then they're either going to say because you have sufficient evidence or you have insufficient evidence.
Okay.
So you really need to learn
How
when you
to
reject.
word it.
Yeah, when you reject, when you fail to reject, and when you have sufficient evidence and when you have insufficient evidence. I will get back to you guys on that because
Well, yeah, we can talk more about it on Tuesday since this one was just kind of a last minute
Mhm.
sudden. I mean, I was able to read the textbook, and do
Yeah, you did
the homework exam.
questions. I'm very impressed. I got in bed and was like, okay, I think I read that.
So we get off work at 5:30, then I have to be at the institute at 6, and it's a 30-minute drive for us. And so I was on my phone answering everything.
My goodness, I'm so impressed.
Oh. So
Yeah.
it was a quick read, and then I was like, I don't know. That's why we have these group meetings.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the majority of the rest of the semester is going to be dealing with p-values, rejecting and fail to rejecting the hypothesis tests. And the only things that you really see are changing are like which tests we run, because we're going to be running a one-tailed, a single-tailed, a two-tailed. We're going to be running like a one sample t-test, an independent sample t-test, like a paired sample test, a chi-squared test, and a ANOVA test. There's like an insane amount of tests, but all it is finding the p-value and determining whether you reject or fail to reject. In there later on, we're going to be learning a lot about like p-hat and all that stuff, but really like the one thing that never changes is the fact that you need to know when to reject, when to fail to reject, when you have sufficient, when you have insufficient.
Alrighty.
So like this lesson 9, is really like the introduction to all of this. Like,
Okay.
introducing you, giving you the
So
basics of what you're going to do for the rest of the semester.
awesome. So go reread it and read it again.
I really wish I knew that like this was like the key point of statistics, because like the first unit was really easy, and it was just like it was really teaching us how to do the math by hand,
Yeah.
Mhm.
which is still going to be a major component when we move on.
Mhm.
And it also taught us like how to read like the word problems, which is really going to be a huge thing. Like you notice how we only had one file in the exam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the later exams, you're going to have like a max of 2 files or 3 files.
Side note, did anyone have a problem opening that file?
No.
I didn't.
It took me, so you know how you have to switch servers to go into
Mhm.
SPSS?
Oh, 'cause
Yeah.
using the schools.
Yeah. So I just open up I use my regular Safari and then I go into SPSS. But whenever I went into SPSS, I could not find the thing. So I had to close my exam and then I had to log into SPSS, or I had to log into the school server, and we all know how long that takes. And it was
Yeah.
like, oh, it was so stressful. I was like, it took me like 30 minutes until I could open it. And so I was able to open SPSS, and then I had to close my exam, and then I came and reopened it in my Safari.
Well, do you?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was like, it took like 30 minutes for the whole process. I was like, no.
Do you open the SPSS file by first going to SPSS, or do you just click on the file?
I log into my BYUI account through Microsoft, through the school server, and then I go into the technology folder, and then I go to data files, and then that's how I do it.
Oh, bless.
Because if I ever
the link,
uh-huh.
and when you click on the link, it automatically opens up SPSS and that file.
See, it doesn't do that for me if I'm on my Safari server. I have to do that same thing through the school server. Unless I'm doing something wrong.
I don't know. I've never worked with like Apple Safari or anything like that.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
You'd have to be like somebody that's tech savvy with Apple.
It's a nightmare.
Like a Mac computer or anything Apple, I'm just like, what?
What?
That's how I feel. But I am late for class, so I got to jump over to that. Do you guys want me to just end the broadcast now?
Yep, go ahead and end it.
Okay, so once I end it, it just automatically goes into my YouTube, and then I can copy that link and post it to the group.
It goes to your YouTube, so just go back to...
So it's the same as when we did our introduction.
Yes.
Exactly the same. Exactly the same.
Got it. Thanks for the help, Emmett,
We'll
and everyone else.
Tuesday.
We'll see you all on Tuesday.
Yep.
Take care.
Bye.
Emmett, question. Are you still there?
What's up? Yeah, what's up?
I had some questions I don't totally know how to do, but I want to work through them first to make sure I don't know how. Just I haven't done them. So
okay, you and I can start another call and we can work through them.
All right. And then I will, because I have the same questions as Ginny Ann. There was, like, going through the exam or the group quiz that we just did, there was I feel like a good portion that I knew how to do because they were pretty simple to understand, but then other
There's, like,
ones that
questions, yeah.
I just had questions, and since we had to do this so fast because everyone's on a time crunch.
Right.
But I can meet up with one of you guys later this weekend and ask you those questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it later, Emmett, because I might be okay. I just don't know. I just kind of looked at it.
Sure. So like y'all like go over the lesson, I guess more in detail for you, Courtney, since you had to like time crunch reading it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm feeling like. If I have a few minutes to actually sit down.
Yeah.
And there was just 6 of them.
Yeah, take some time. I'm free. Honestly, I'm now free in the afternoons.
Okay.
I can still make it to Tuesdays and Friday meetings in the morning.
Okay.
But any other day, you can just like text me when I'm available, and I'll send you back a time, and I can meet normally later on in the evening.
Okay.
All right.
So
perfect.
Great.
Peace out, guys. Sorry, I gotta go. Bye.
Okay. Bye.